everybody is asking to launch this as soon as possible. And the full development of XGOAT program will take another 2 to 4 weeks to test it thoroughly and release it. So there are going to be several stages. In the first stage, they'll release the X3 and X4, which will happen very soon. And then people that start building, when XGOAT is going to be fully released, they'll have the opportunity to get into XGOAT when the first phase of release.
Right now, we're preparing, so maybe tomorrow, maybe after tomorrow.
Oh, tomorrow? Definitely, it's not going to take a week. So the next 1-2 days, they're going to release the first phase of the new contract. And later, they are planning to add another affiliate program to the Forsage Academy itself. That will be some kind of subscription that will be paid to the field for using the Forsage Academy.
Forsage Pro.
Forsage Pro.
Forsage Pro. Okay.
How about the teams? Are they getting imported or not?
What I didn't hear, Ankur.
No. How about the teams? So do we need to create a new team, or the current team will be imported to the Tron blockchain?
You're asking about transition, right?
No, people need to buy the slots again. Like, for example, you're all-in member. Do you need to invest in Tron again to buy the new slots on the Tron blockchain?
Of course, we need to buy new slots again.
Okay. So we have to create a new team then. Yeah.
Yeah,
as Laddu mentioned before, he cannot combine like two blockchains together.
Yeah.
So it's not possible to move the original structure.
It is important to emphasize that he is not abandoning the Ethereum smart contract. They had to develop these solutions because of the situation with the high fees on the Ethereum blockchain that really is hurting right now. The model, you know it yourself, sometimes $40, $50, $70 fee to use the smart contract on Ethereum. That is not something that people can do, upgrading each slot, paying that kind of fee. But it's temporary, and at the same time, we are not going to be dependent on just one blockchain, and we'll have several in the same back office.
So basically, we need to start all over again, buy Tron and build another team in another platform. It's all good. I'm good. Thanks.
Okay.
I've got no question.
On XGold Vitali, so how many levels are there? Is it like 2x4 matrix, or is it 2x4x8? Like how many levels?
4 levels. Laddu?
4 levels.
So is it 2, 4, 8, 16?
Right.
Okay, 2, 4, 8, 16. Okay.
2, 4, 8, 16. Okay.
And the slots will be like, so like level 2. So how many slots? Okay, so it's you said level 1 is 0, then level 2 is 40%?
Yeah, 20,
30, 50.
20, 30, 50. Okay, got you. 20, 30, 50.
Okay.
And which will be the recycling slot, the final one in the bottom? The final one will be the recycling slot? Like the matrix starts all over again.
Yeah, the final slot. There'll be more spillovers between the teams because you have 4 levels like this.
16.
The last one is going to recycle.
Yeah.
The marketing video, the new marketing video will be done tomorrow, so it'll be more clear.
Maybe tonight.
One thing, in 2 or 3 days, what will happen? It will be launched, or I get it wrong?
Yeah, you said it.
We cannot be sure, but we're trying to do it as soon as possible.
So
Просто
it means that in a few
внутри
days
кабинета
it will be
обобщает,
launched.
но чтобы
Yes.
контролировать то, что ты внутри
Exgo
делаешь, тебе
Playground.
нужно, соответственно,
Okay,
в MetaMask
yeah.
быть
So
одновременно
in
включенным.
a few
И в
days we can
Tron Link или какой-то другой инструмент для Трона.
buying the
То есть
slots,
там мы
correct?
по приложению, у нас тоже видео сейчас
E3,
уже
EX3
почти
and
готовы.
And how it will
Часть
look
готова,
like
часть
inside the back office,
делается.
these two programs working together, the back office, those two blockchains working together, there's going to be a switch inside the back office that switch one to another. And you'll need to have either MetaMask connected or Tron Link. It's a extension in Google Chrome connected, or both of them connected.
It will be still in forsage.io.
Only one domain name.
Yeah,
Oh,
first.
and besides, I have additional questions. Like you know, our website, sometimes it has been shut down by the DOS attack. Like you previously you said in the future will be our website will be launched in IPFS. So when it will happen? Like it will happen this year, or how does it work? It's like then it will be fully decentralized, right?
Regarding the IPFS, it's already working and functioning. The reason they're not publishing it via IPFS is because of the issues with displaying the information visually. It has some errors, but from the functionality standpoint, it is working. And they always have it as a backup in case that something happens with the website. They have this to rely on, the IPFS system, and also they have the ability to operate both blockchains manually as well. In a worst case scenario, like it's never going to be needed, but it's there as well, and it's not as difficult to do. It's just easier to have a website and look visually at the website and everything. Yeah, that's regarding IPFS.
But when it will be in use for IPFS website, when we can use it?
It's as a backup, working. We are not using it because of the visually some data is not showing correctly.
Okay, let me translate.
But they have plans to fix this, or it's not a priority to fix the visualization of the...
Those issues are not related to something that they on their parts can do. It's related to not many people are using the IPFS system right now, not many users. And by the time the IPFS system grows and have much more users with that, those issues should be solved.
What about the cost of the slots? So 100, 100, 200, and then there are 12 slots each. So the same, right? The cost will keep on doubling for every slot.
It's doubling till
100 tron, 200 tron.
It is doubling till 12 slot, and that then not so.
The business presentation will be released soon, anyways, right?
So then it's not doubling. Then it's slightly higher.
How many slots are there in X Gold? 14 or 12?
15 slots for every slot. For
every slot, 15 slots. So X3 also 15.
3 programs, 15 slots for everyone. So
3 programs, 15 slots on each.
Right.
So 100 tron, 200 tron.
Tron goes in millions. So the game plan is we start tomorrow or day after with X3 and X4. We keep on building the team. And when X Gold launches, the same team will be able to buy in X Gold, correct?
Correct.
Okay.
All right. Perfect. I think this is the burning issues right now from the community. I know there's so many these other copycats trying to steal this model. What do you think about all these copycats? And I think all this what you're doing with this third program is definitely unique. they will never be able to copy the vision behind this when you put your own effort into creating the code. And also, they're always going to be a couple steps ahead of anyone else in the market.
What about the card, that gold card which was about to come? That credit card or whatever?
Originally, they offered certain terms and conditions that they agreed on, and that's why they published it. And at the last minute, when they were ready to sign, they started to change the terms, and there was a risk maybe with withdrawals. There would be some issues with withdrawals, and they would didn't want to take that risk. And they are searching for alternatives that will provide this solution with the debit cards. So they will announce it when it's ready. So essentially, regarding the fees, when do you think the fees for Ethereum are going to come down?
Whole Ethereum wants to know that, yeah? We are the #1 DApp. Let's get it solved. You need to call Vitalik Buterin. He's also your brother.
Oh, Vitalik can say, hey, we have forsage.
Vitalik, I think, is from Ukraine, right?
They are pretty much ready to launch Ethereum 2.0, but they are delaying it because the miners of Ethereum are making a lot of money mining right now with all these transaction fees, and Ethereum is still growing despite the high fees because of the decentralized finance going on, and miners are making a lot of money. Maybe Vitalik Buterin himself has miners going on. Anything you want to add, Laddu? What is important for the community to know?
I think it is important to get ready to start because there are many works.
Man. Yeah. Okay. I have a suggestion, Laddu. Like, this call is very, very useful, and you know, all of us are top leaders here. I personally have made a call with the top leaders like this. I think it will be very beneficial for the entire community. You know. So while we appreciate getting message from Vitalik, who's my great friend and sponsor, but it would be great if every week or once in a month or twice in a month, the main leaders can come together and do a Zoom call like this, and the recordings can be sent to the entire network. So then I think the whole network will explode even faster.
Yes, it is a good idea. I think I need to discuss it with our partners.
Okay.
Good idea.
I think we can always pre-prepare the question. We'll not ask you a surprise question. We can always prepare the questions in advance.
I don't have any more questions. I'm excited.
I have.
You have?
Or can I get one last question? Okay, first of all, you know, our Chinese community is expanding like crazy. Like, we only spent less than a month, and now our people is over 25,000 people registration daily, and we're a fresh market. We just started in the end of July. So when the Chinese version of website or academy or whatever in Chinese official website will be launched.
Top priority, yes. China is now 30,000 strong.
Yes, we are working like crazy and developing very fast. And you know, especially for your website in China, we need VPN to access it, but this barrier doesn't, you know, affect Chinese community to grow. So if we don't like, if VPN is fine, but if they will be Chinese version of websites, then that will be much easier for us to grow even faster.
Right now you're talking through a VPN?
Yeah, we need VPN to access the website in order to activate the slots. You know how hard we are? But we're still developing very fast. Now we're just expecting, like, when the Chinese, at least Chinese, will be listed on the websites, then it will be much easier for us to grow our community.
Regarding the languages, he is going to be using a new service by Google that is better than Google Translate, that will allow it translate to pretty much more accurate to the different languages. And to make it even more accurate, They are implementing a decentralized system for users. They can, any of you can make corrections and make it better. Like if someone in Chinese and make some corrections, you can do it using this system. And
the new system, it will automatically translate any languages? Is that what you mean?
let's say that there is translation to Chinese language by this service, and there is suggestion by someone to change a word or a phrase or something. He can apply for the suggestion, and people vote, and the Chinese community votes, and whoever gains the most votes and say, okay, we change that. So they and then it changes.
Where we can vote? We have many, you know, China has many people. We definitely could win.
Back office and site forsage.
So let me know when it launch. I'll ask everyone to sign for it. Okay.
Vitaly, are you joining me this time?
Я на этом должен закругляться. Сейчас у меня встреча с программистами. У нас сейчас как раз бурная работа идет.
All right, Laddu has to finish because he has work to be done with the programmers right now scheduled. So thank you so much, Laddu.
Can I add like one last quick question?
What?
Okay.
Is that possible, please?
One quick question.
Okay, so Chinese community, we think maybe if you implement DeFi is a very good concept and now it's in trend. Like, have you ever considered if you implement connect DeFi to Forsage, like we make Ether on Forsage and then we can deposit our Ether in DeFi smart contract and then we can like mining. It's safe like for our asset too. And it would help Forsage community, like in Ethereum community, to grow even maybe faster than just maybe implement another coin of smart contract. What do you think? Like, have you take consideration about that?
DeFi.
DeFi is pretty hot, and actually the gas fee is grown by DeFi. 100%. Yes. Yeah, you know, Uniswap and stuff like that.
Have you thought about that, Laddu? Regarding DeFi, he said that they're working also on creating a token in a blockchain, but it's not going to be DeFi. DeFi is very risky. He said that just yesterday, 2 new DeFi projects, their token went down 97%. Okay.
So it was good idea about conversation with leaders.
Thank you. Looking forward to
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.
Hey, what's the entry cost, sir? It's 100 and 100, right? Not 400 tron, 200 tron from tomorrow.
For now, yeah. For now, 200. Yeah. Later on, it's going to be 400.
15 slots.
Anyways, guys, it was great meeting. I have to go now, and we'll connect with you later for additional updates. All right.
All right, man, let's try to do these calls once a week. Will be massive. The network will like.
Yeah, I'll talk to him to make those regular calls and updates.
Do we want to give some encouragement to each of our team?
Yes, China team, let's rock. I know we are.
Let's rock, everybody. Portuguese team, America's team, London team, Indian team, everybody. We're going to start something new. I'm excited about this new 3 programs. Now, not 2, 3 now. That is one.
It's going to be crazy. I mean, Forsage is the granddaddy of all the Matrix. Let's just say. Coca-Cola is Coca-Cola, and so is everybody else in Matrix. Everybody copies Forsage. And as you say, you cannot copy the founder and the vision. So the moment Forsage Tron launches, the entire competition is already finished. All the competition was saying is, hey, the gas fees is high, come and join me. Now what they're going to say? Now, like, it's over. So we are just going to join the industry once again and make 100x bigger.
Exactly.
So let's get ready to rock.
I see this very, very simple because people can choose to continue in Ethereum or to put the new ones on Tron. It's up. Everybody can choose, and with this we have the solution for everything. You know, so people, if they want to continue to put people and upgrade people in Ethereum, they just can continue. It's really simple. And when Ethereum 2.0, we will have enough time to not be stressful with this. And with Ethereum 2.0, when it comes, we just continue business as usual, you know. So we have both worlds, and we can go on.
Yeah,
very
exactly.
quickly.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yes. Awesome.
Okay.
I'm also really excited. So we have to finish, guys. Let's rock and roll.
谢谢大家，那我们大家一起干起来！forsage 是我们全球共享矩阵的一个
Bye everybody.
都在
Thank you.
OK， 谢谢大家。